Yeah, he's had a huge impact on my career, first of all. But the first time I met him was, I think, over in Mobile. I was at FSU as a graduate assistant and met him for an interview around the Senior Bowl time. And we were at an FBO, one of those private airports. He was coming in and out, and I got there about an hour before he did to make sure I was there on time. And we had a nice, good interview. Coach Muschamp was there, and it was unique. Probably wasn't as intimidated back then as I should have been. It was right after he'd won the first national title, but a lot of respect for him as a coach and as a person and a man. I mean, what he and Miss Terry have meant to really the game of football, but especially to Tuscaloosa. They've been incredible. And I mean, he's put a lot of coaches through his coaching factory. I can assure you of that. And he's really, really good at what he does. And from what I hear, he was still working and coaching right up to the last minute. It sounds like over there yesterday. So a lot of respect for him, and he meant a lot to my career.
Were you surprised by the news?
I mean, yeah, I know. I think a little shocked when it came about, but it's one of those things that it's inevitable for all of us. We're going to, all walk away. Sometimes you walk away on your own terms, and sometimes you don't. And I think it's pretty cool that he got to walk away, on his own terms.
The conversation or the energy between the two of you at the SEC title game, and maybe I read too much into it. That's what we do in our business, but. You said to him, buddy, I'm never going to be around coaching as long as you are. I promise you that. Everybody wants to see the chemistry and the dynamic. Look at Kirby and Nick Saban. Everybody's fascinated, like a reality show for men. But like the warmth between the two of you, and you said about your family when you had your kids born and his family being there. I don't know. It's kind of poetic that it ends, and it felt like that you guys are at a place that everybody could realize how close really your two families are and how you feel about Nick Saban.
Yeah, the moment or the clip I see is just a brief little clip that they actually cut. They cut that up to how they want to. So the actual footage is probably longer than that and probably more meaningful than that. They shape it how they want to. They can make the narrative go how they want to go with what they cut in and out of that. But there's a lot of respect both ways between he and I, and I've told him that. I make it a point to tell him how much I appreciate he's done for the game and for other coaches, not just me. I mean, he's done a lot for the game of football. So that pregame deal for me is just a matter of respect for what he's done and how he's gone about his business. Nobody in this business works as hard as he does, and he demands a lot now of his staff, but he does it himself. And I have respect for that. And I know how hard it is to do it at that level for a long time. And he's accomplished that. So those moments that are called in there, or you can tell it's all cut up with bits and pieces of it. So there's parts in there missing.